Taj Broomfield checking in once again, and I am back at my alma mater, West Hills High School, and I could not be more excited. The last time I played a game on this turf, I had the best game of my career, scoring 4 touchdowns. Check out this clip of that game on PPR.
Hosting Santana, that's the West Hills fan section. This is Taj Broomfield going 61 yards on the Smurf turf to give West Hills a 7-0 advantage later in the first quarter. Spencer Moyer with a 9-yard pass to Taj. West Hills in control, 28-7. Do not adjust your TVs. That's the way the turf is. And then it's Santana's Frankie Gutierrez from 2 yards out. Cuts the West Hills lead to 35-28. But Taj, they like that toss to the left, don't they? He'll go 64 yards for the score. Taj would finish with 274 yards in total offense and 4 touchdowns. Final, Honda dealer final, 45-42, West Hills prevail.
I'd give anything to play another snap on this field, but that's enough about me. Tonight, my Wolfpack is hosting the Mount Miguel Matadors, and they have a chance to do something my team and I was never able to do, and that's start 5-0. Tonight is also special because West Hills is having their youth football night, and they're holding a fundraiser to support pediatric cancer. The atmosphere here is exactly how I remember it, so I know we're in store for some great football. Stay tuned to see me catch up with an old coach, interview the leading kicker in field goals made this season, and of course, show you some amazing highlights. I am super excited to introduce you all to my senior year defensive backs coach and one of my favorite coaches, Coach London. Coach, how have you been, man?
I've been good, man. Just trying to get these guys ready for this game against Mount Miguel, and happy to do this interview.
You were my coach 6 years ago in 2015, and you're an alumni yourself. What drives you to keep coming back to this place?
Well, I mean, I love this school. I mean, I love to see West Hills thriving. I know you were coached by Coach Figgy as well. When we went to school here, our teams were really, really good in the past, winning league championships. We're just trying to get them back to that level, and hopefully we can get it the first league win tonight.
Sir. And Coach, when you were coaching my group, you like to reward us with these custom bracelets that had our motto.
Still got them.
Yes, sir. Had our motto on it, and you also created these custom towels that I still have to this day. This towel means a lot to me, Coach. I even wore this in college games, and I wasn't even number 2 anymore. What is something that inspired you to do this for us?
Well, I mean, just to having an identity on the DB core. I mean, you came up with the name with the ATC, so I kind of just went with it and just said, hey, something that you wanted, I'll let you guys dictate how we wanted to celebrate you guys. So I felt like the towels, the bracelets, and just builds relationships with you guys. I feel like that's what coaching is all about. Just if something that you guys can relate to, hey, let's go with it. And I feel like you guys it really meant to you. Obviously, you wore it in college, and like I said, even in the defense this year, I mean, I had a long hair when we came back for the Kearney game, and I made a bet with these guys and said, hey, if you guys get 3 defensive touchdowns, I'll let you guys give me any kind of haircut you want. So got a nice little cut here, and like I said, we're just trying to give these guys incentives to play hard and prove the Wolfpack proud.
Absolutely, I understand that. What's something you enjoyed most about having me on your squad, Coach?
Well, like I said, you were one of a kind, and I liked the kind of creativity you had on the field, the kind of love and passion you played for the game. And I remember that Santana game, we were talking about it this week, man. You scored that touchdown, hit the dab, and it still lives with me to this day, man. I just love the way you played the game, and like I said, seeing you doing this puts a smile on my face.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach. And one last question. Who on your current roster would you compare to me today?
Well, I don't want to pump your head up a little bit, but not one player can be like you. But like 2 players I can think of, Dylan Snyder, kind of like the love and kind of relationship we have on and off the field, kind of being on campus here, and Cohen Benavente. I mean, he's one of those guys on defense that I don't have to worry about. I can put him on one side of the field, and he controls the defense from that point from the pass game. So those 2 guys for sure bring one Taj Broomfield, because he did it on both sides of the ball. So that's pretty much it with those 2 guys, man. Those guys really remind me of you out here.
Well, I really appreciate that love, Coach, and good luck tonight. Bring home that first league win.
All right, man. Go Pack.
I am here with Wolfpack's junior kicker, Tyler Haley, who currently leads all of San Diego in field goals made this season. Tyler, first off, congratulations on the recognition. How does it feel?
It feels great, but a big thing that a lot of people don't notice is that I just go out there and I do my job. I do the easy part. without my line and without them blocking, without like my holder and my snapper, they do it all perfectly. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of here with them.
Sound like a great teammate, Tyler. When you're lining up for one of those 30-plus yard field goals and you hear the fans screaming and you hear the stands rattling, what's going through your mind? What are you telling yourself?
Honestly, I just kind of zone it all out. I just focus on myself, focus on what I'm doing, and then kick it.
Yes, sir. And Tyler, my old teammate, Daniel McManus, broke the CIF San Diego section record for most field goals made in a single season with 17. Is that a goal you'll reach or you'll strive for in the near future?
Yeah, you know, I didn't know what it was before, but now I have a goal to reach.
Absolutely. And one last thing before I let you go. My last year, or my junior year actually, at West Hills, Coach Ash led us to a league championship, and we went all the way to the second round of the playoffs. How far do you think your team's gonna go?
Honestly, I don't even know. I think we could go 10-0 and then go and win CIF. Like, I haven't seen such a good football team at this school, so honestly, I have a good feeling about this year.
And I would love nothing more than to see you guys bring a championship back to West Hills. Well, thanks a lot, Tyler, and good luck today. All right.
Here is your undefeated Wolf Pack. And now, the moment everyone is always waiting for, the highlights. Opening kickoff, and Mount Miguel expected to have the first drive of this game. Their returner number 3 is going to try to cut up the middle, but is swarmed by a pack of wolves and loses the football. And just like that, West Hills offense takes the ball. And that's going to lead to this 1-yard Braden Oberg score. West Hills up early, 7-0. Matador offense on the field now, and their quarterback's going to roll out, but linebacker Braden Wilson's going to dissect this play from the jump and get their first sack of the game. Still in the first quarter, West Hills running the option, and that's Frederick Robotham with nothing but blue turf in his sights, and he is gone for a 73-yard touchdown. Moving on to the third quarter, and this is Braden Oberg dropping back, searching, and finding who else than Max Conaway with this 29-yard connection. This is sophomore Colin Dill punching it in from 3 yards out, and that puts his team up 28-0. Looking to make a big play here to put some points on the board, and who else's number to call than Ruben Hernandez. He's going to find a crease and absolutely explode through this hole, scoring a 61-yard touchdown and finally putting his team on the board. But that is not going to be enough to put him back in this game, especially after this Braden Oberg and Max Conaway connection, making that score 35-6. This one, all West Hills.